Hello, welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. Damn it, or can I say damn it? Is Philadelphia just getting away with these fucking games, or is it just me? Mahomes has eternity with a timeout in his back pocket. Marquez Scantling, his second deep ball where he's wide open. First one, he just falls the fuck down. The second one completely drops the ball. Touchdown pass. A minute 40 left to go. Right through his hands. Then on 4th and 25, Mahomes throws a dime, a 28-yard pass to Watson. Hits both of his hands and his helmet. And he drops it. Because as we saw earlier, he's afraid of contact. When he dropped that third down pass because he knew he was going to take a hit. So he'd rather not catch it. What a fucking joke. How Kansas City didn't trade for a receiver before the deadline is beyond me. I hope Kansas City goes on a fucking landslide and misses the playoffs. That's it. We are the number one. We are the number 5 seed. Put that in cement, because in order for us to win the division or have a chance to win the division, Eagles have to lose 3 of the next 4 games. Because that's the last 4 losable games they got. After that, it's the Giants, Arizona, and Giants. So they got Buffalo, who looked like they had a resurgence on, yesterday against the Jets. Ken Dorsey got fired, new offensive coordinator. Hopefully that is so. They got Buffalo, San Fran, us, and Seattle. And after that, that's it. And they got to lose 3 of those 4 games. And we got to be one of those losses. For us to be 1 game better than them. And then after that, we got to go to Buffalo, beat them, go to Miami, beat them, beat Detroit at home, beat Seattle at home first. No, we play Seattle before Philly. But we got to handle our business, beat Philly at home, and then go to Buffalo and Miami, knock them off, and then play Detroit at the crib, and then end up with Washington. Kansas City, thank you, Travis Kelce. When y'all were about to go up by 10 again, you're surrounded by 3 Eagles. And, are y'all not taught to cover the football up? Is it just me, or am I nuts? In Pee Wee football, when I first started, we were taught, hold the ball like that when you're in traffic, or when you're about to encounter several defenders. Like that. You can't get a punch out with a ball like that. No, they all want to hold the ball like Sadesico like this. Like Travis Kelce's going to, break 3 tackles or juke all 3 of those guys. No, Travis, hold the ball, go forward, maybe get an extra yard or 2 and go down. The simple fundamentals of this game are lacking severely. Tackling and ball control are unreal. Nobody holds the ball like this anymore. Running backs will go up the middle, surrounded by defenders, and they will hold the ball like this. And they won't even hold it high and tight. Like when Tiki Barber back in 06, 05 had the fumbling problems, they taught him to hold the ball high and tight like this. Because if you hold the ball high and tight like this, opposed to like this or like this, high and tight, you can't really get it punched out very easily. And especially like this. I guess Travis Kelce was never taught that, or he thinks he's above that. That fumble alone cost Kansas City the damn game. Cost us chance of the division. Unless Buffalo, who's fighting for a playoff spot next week, goes up there and upsets Philadelphia, and Josh Allen plays a game of his fucking life. And then and then San Fran comes in there hungry for the 1 seed and takes them down 2. If they don't lose the next 2 in a row, then I don't believe we have a shot at our division at all. And that will put us at the 5 seed. No wild card team is going to have a better record than us. So that'll put us probably going to the it's a Mercedes-Benz Dome now, right? Saints, it was a Superdome forever. That'll put us going to the Saints, handle them, and then hope to God that seed 6 or 7 don't upset seed 2 or 3, like the Giants upset Minnesota and sent us to San Fran. We want all the division winners to win except for us, so that therefore we'll play the 2 seed and the 3 seed will go to the 1 seed. I think Detroit most likely probably get the 2 seed. San Fran will lose 1 or 2 more games. Detroit only has 2 losses. Easy schedule. They got the Saints, us, and Minnesota twice. I'm calling it now. Philadelphia gets the 1 seed. Detroit gets a 2 seed. San Fran the 3 seed. And New Orleans the 4 seed. Us the 5 seed. Then Seattle and Minnesota the 6 and 7 seed. So, when that time comes, I'm giving this a 90% probability. When that time comes, we go to New Orleans, we handle our business, take them out, and we hope to God that San Fran and Detroit handle their business so we can go to Detroit round 2, which we have a much better shot at winning than going to San Francisco. And then there is our road to the NFC Championship game. Right there is at New Orleans, at Detroit. Detroit plays in the Dome. Same kind of field we do. Our last 14 games on the road, 6 and 8. But damn it, Kansas City, that our loss at Philly a few weeks ago, combined with the Kansas City loss against the Eagles. Damn, man. So, Thursday, hope for a quick beatdown over Washington. And then whatever happens between San Fran and Seattle, no big deal. Actually, you kind of hope that Seattle beats San Francisco so they have the same record going into the following week. But we want San Fran to go into Philadelphia December 3rd super hungry. Super hungry to get their division or that 1 or 2 seed, and knock Philly in the mouth. But, the Eagles are just sliding by these games by the skin of their teeth. Kansas City blew that game just like we blew our game. Just like Washington blew their game twice. I know they say good teams find a way to win, but it seems like the teams they're playing are just finding a way to fucking lose. Including us. We are the worst of the bunch as far as them trying to give us the game. They were trying to give Kansas City the game. Casey has one last drive, 13-yard pass to Kelsey with a roughing the passer penalty. Sound familiar? And Scantling, God, I would just cut his ass outright. He's dropped 6 balls. 6 balls of 20-plus yards. No, 30-plus yards. 6 times he's dropped balls. So he's dropped 6 long balls. So what good is a fast receiver if you can't catch the damn ball? Not good at all. Kansas City, man, fuck Kansas City. They're not gonna make it to the Super Bowl. I hope they're one and done in the playoffs. To be honest with you. Week 1, they shit a brick against Detroit, lose by 1 point. They can't handle Philly, the 2 teams that right now are above us, 9-1, 8-2. If Kansas City would have handled their business against those 2 teams who they're better than, then Detroit would be 7-3, Philly would be 8-2 right now. Everything else would be completely different. Please subscribe, like, and share if you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys. Help me get to 500. I'm close to 500. When I hit 1,000, this show will take off like a rocket. I guarantee you that. I'll be able to put back in here, get, microphone, studio equipment, sound bites, a computer just for this, sound and graphics, and a call-in line for live shows whenever my live shows actually start getting a lot of people in them. It is free. It costs you nothing. It's a free investment, guys. I implore you, please subscribe. Hit that button, guys. And I guarantee you, within because it takes time. Within a few years, this will be one of the shows you look forward to watching. Pre-game, post-game, during the week, during the off-season, doesn't matter what's going on. I guarantee you that. Man, does that drive me freaking nuts tonight, man. This was a game that Philly was supposed to drop. And if they did that, we would have been in good shape, still in good shape, to get the East. But now if you look at it, there's a flip side of that coin, because we're expecting them to lose against Kansas City, beat Buffalo, lose against San Fran. Well, Buffalo, with Ken Dorsey being out the door, maybe lit a fire under Josh Allen's ass and the entire offense. And maybe they come out and gut that Philly secondary, because, Buffalo can put up points in bunches. And they have a lot more weapons than Kansas City does. And Josh Allen, on a good day, can play very, very well and can scramble with the best of them. And that defense is no pushover. They haven't found their identity, but no pushover. That Oliver, outside linebacker, can't think of his name. I don't know the status of Von Miller right now for him, but the secondary, they have Jordan Poyer, they have a cornerback who's pretty good, Tre'Davious White. They have talent. Buffalo's no scrum. They're 6-5 now. And they're still going to try to win the division over Miami. And Miami is maybe 2 games ahead of them. So it's not over yet. So if Buffalo can upset Philly, then that'll be, the same thing as Kansas City doing it, but Buffalo did it. But then we'll be hoping that they lose 2 in a row at home. But if anybody can do that, San Fran can do that. It ain't over yet, but okay, I'm going to give it 80%. No, I'm 75% chance we get the 5 seed. 25% chance we win the East. That's where I see it from right here, right now. 75% chance we're the 5 seed, just like last season. 25% chance we win the division. That's what I mean by 1 seed. We win the division, which could be the 2 or the 1 seed, or possibly the 3 seed, depending on what San Fran and Detroit do. All right, guys, that's it for this little, rant post-game show with Kansas City, Philadelphia. I had a 10-point lead at home in the second half, and you let Philly do that to you. All you're going to do is catch the ball and not fumble. That's all Kansas City had to do, man. Patrick Mahomes can't throw it and catch it. I sound like Giselle Bundchen with Tom Brady in the Super Bowl in 2011 when she was tweeting all kinds of crazy shit when they were losing against the Giants, that her husband couldn't throw it and catch it. Well, it's true. Mahomes can't throw it and catch it also. Mahomes did his job. Mahomes put the ball where it's supposed to be many times with a result of the ball hitting the ground. Thank you, Marquez Vantels. I don't even know your fucking name. Scantling. I know that. I know Aaron Rodgers would be very disappointed in you right now. You had Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. Now you have Patrick Mahomes. And you still can't be a top receiver. What does that tell you? That's it for this episode, guys. I catch y'all tomorrow or Wednesday for the pregame Washington, game, and I'll run down on our 3 Thanksgiving games. Hoping Green Bay can pull out an upset, and hoping Seattle can beat San Fran, or not. Maybe we're hoping San Fran just gets really hot, and by the time they hit Philadelphia, they're hitting on all cylinders. We'll see, guys. I'll catch y'all Wednesday. Yeah, y'all have a good week. Charles and Charges out.